Hello everyone, and welcome to Deponia. I am your host, Serge Wolf. I'm sure you all remember me from a previous series called Quest for Glory. Anyway, I decided that I would show you another one of my favorite adventure games. It's pretty much what I'm going to be doing forever until the end of eternity, is showing people adventure games with great stories and great characters. And I figured, let's take a break from Quest for Glory and the adventures of Devon Aidendale, and let's explore the adventures of Rufus. Yes, Rufus. That is the name of the main protagonist of Deponia. It's a 3-part series created by Daedalus Entertainment, and it was originally made in German and translated into English. However, I feel that they got excellent voice actors to do the English translation, and it works really, really well. The type of game that this is, it is an adventure game, but the type of humor and stuff is kind of Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide kind of stuff. So if you're a fan of Terry Pratchett and that kind of stuff, you'll probably like the absurdist humor that this game is just drowning in. But I've stalled long enough. Let's begin. And by beginning, we're going to click on a new game. Yes, click on a new game. And yes, I want to start a new game. And there are 2 inventory ones. The classic click up to the top of the screen, or the mouse one. And we're going to go ahead and use the mouse one.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left-click.
We'll see about that.
Yes, as you can see, there is a tutorial for new players to adventure games and stuff. And we have an option to actually skip it. However, I don't want to skip it. I just kind of want to show it so I don't have to explain how the game is played later on, even though y'all could easily assume how it's played. There is a specific reason why I am in fact doing the tutorial, but that won't be explained until later. But now, let's just go ahead and do as they wish.
Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants. Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
It's pressing only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Hey, every idiot can see that.
Well, why don't you present the tutorial then?
Okay, piece of cake. But first, I'll explain,
Well, let's explain how to talk to someone.
how to talk to somebody.
You click on a character with the mouth icon.
No, you're completely wrong. I'm talking to you using the speech bubble icon. Everyone knows there's no mouth icon in this game, but there's a speech bubble icon to talk instead. Oh, and my favorite icon, the Rufus head icon for putting on, eating, and drinking things.
There's no
If you
Rufus
can't even
head
understand
icon.
that, how am I ever going to be able to teach you how?
And now let's how to look at an object. And yes, I probably was drowned out by Rufus's voice, but there is no Rufus head icon at all. There's just 2, really.
How to look at an object.
I know that.
I see. And how?
I point my cursor at it and right-click when I see the eye icon.
Well, the theory is easy, but how about the actual practice?
Hey, this is your tutorial.
You're a cop-out, but be that as it may, I'll demonstrate. Do you see that little thingy on the floor over there? I will now use the tongue icon.
The eye icon.
Yeah, I will now click on it, thusly having a look at it. So you better watch closely.
All these talk of different icons, except for the speech bubble and the hand in the eye, are all references
that?
to old
It's a
games.
cathode plunger.
Thanks for the input, Wenzel, but I recognize a hydro clamp duplexer when I see one. Too bad I can only look at it. A duplexer like that could be useful.
You can pick it up. You just have to point your cursor at it so the hand icon appears. If you left-click now, you'll pick it up.
There has to be an easier way.
If you say so.
Of course, there is no easier way. Rufus is just lazy. So let's go ahead and pick this up.
Okay, I've picked up the duplexer, but what am I supposed to do with it now?
You put it into your inventory. That's where all the items go. You've picked up that object. Now you can open your inventory by using your mouse wheel.
Just like that.
Hey, there it is!
Correct! This is your inventory.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's where you can see what you're carrying around. You still know how to do that, don't you?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It looks like a broken spare part.
Well, then watch me fix it.
Yes. You click on it, and then you click on that one.
Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
Impressive. But I mean that.
Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
Impressive. But I mean that.
Yeah, they sometimes repeat things when you do different objects, or different actions. So, it's going to want us to put right here.
So, this is the thing I'm supposed to fix?
You might as well give up now. It'll never work.
Look, I know, this situation might look hopeless for a layman, but as you know, hopeless is my middle name. I'll sail this ship onto the sandbank eventually.
All right.
Let's actually take a good look at Wenzel.
This is Wenzel, my sidekick, the eternal number 2.
Yes. So let's go ahead and fix this machine.
Huh, it fits.
Now you have to,
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
if you say so.
Yep. Let's look at right here. Or no, there is no look button on the button. So let's just go ahead and press the button.
Rufus, there's one more thing.
I told you I'd manage without your help. Now, all I have to do is press this button here, and right away...
Oh, how I love tutorials!
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style, courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye. Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
And yes, the credits are at the beginning of the game.
Junk. Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard.
Alright, so yes, now we've actually begun to play the actual game. So we've got to, they'll essentially just tell us what we need to do, and it's our job to figure out how to do it. So first things first is we need to look for his list.
It really is time I got out of here.
So we look at a suitcase, let's just go ahead and open it up.
Ah, there's my list. Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. The toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list.
Alright, so we've got that. Let's see. I'm pretty much going to look and talk to everything so y'all can just kind of see how the story works out. So there will be a lot of times that I'm silent, but don't worry, my witty banter will come along whenever there's plenty of time for me to chat and stuff. But for now, I'm just going to let the characters do the talking for the most part.
I can sleep when I'm dead, or if I survive and get confined to bed with broken legs. What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
And yes, like most adventure games, we can just pick up pretty much any item that kind of stands out.
Blech. Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV. Huh, my old escape plans. Some of them weren't half bad.
Nope, not at all. Although, you're kind of crazy. But yes.
This could be useful.
Pick up the torch.
The oil is rancid. I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it is the can.
So let's go ahead and pick up that can.
Oh, my father left me, besides alone, was this stupid wooden trunk. Then he left Deponia, without me. My father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again.
Alright, so we can't interact with the trunk, so let's go downstairs. And yes, I have beaten this game before, but I miss out on a lot of the puzzles, so it will take me a few tries, of course, and I'll try not to skip any of the puzzles, but I can't promise that I won't skip a puzzle or two when provided the option if I just want to advance the story. I've beaten the game already. Don't judge me.
This is Tony's room, the lion's den, or more aptly, the dragon's lair. Ah, the first aid kit. It saved my life several times, but since the time I tried to build a shrapnel-propelled jet, there's no Band-Aid left. The only thing in there now is Tony's tranquilizer. Locked. Tony must have the key. Ah! Whoa, what's that? A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together, at all. Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
Ooh la la.
Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right, in her dreams.
Well, let's go ahead and see what's in the bathroom.
This could be useful.
So let's go ahead and take the plunger. And hey, look, there's a toothbrush.
It's seen better days for sure. Whoa! What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment.
Let's check out this locker door.
I usually leave that stuff for Tony. I've only used it once. But all my clothes got discolored, and the shed burned down.
I never knew detergent could do that, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And
A bolt cutter is a pretty useless gadget if you think about it.
so let's go ahead and pick that up.
It's mocking me. Yeah? Well, just you wait.
Let's go ahead and try and get it.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Oh, crap. I need a better plan to catch it.
And soon we shall have one, because I know what to do.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. But without something to put them into, I'm not collecting them.
Alright, so we need to get something to collect those. So let's look at these notes.
Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance. I don't see why I, of all people, should do the dishes. I mean, Tony has much more experience with it.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take this fork. And this
I don't
pot.
see why Tony...
Okay. Yeah, he's just going to repeat himself. Alright, and there's another note.
You've scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question. I wonder if I can find some provisions for my journey here.
Nope, just a sock.
How did this end up here?
So let's go ahead and close that. And there's a
These coats are incredible. Unbelievable how much stuff you can cram into the pockets. I'll have a quick look. See if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
And then there's another note.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing?
Okay, can't really look at the oven or the hot plate on the oven. So let's just go ahead and get our inventory ready. Can of used oil. Let's go ahead and clean that out.
Let's get rid of this thing.
Alright, so now we have an empty can. Let's go ahead and put our provisions in that.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Alright, so we have provisions.
I should use my provisions wisely. It'll be a long journey.
So we need a pair of socks.
Well, those are 2 socks, all right. But I need a pair. I don't want to show up in Elysium dressed like an idiot.
Alright, so he's pretty much going to say that no matter what.
Well, those are...
Yeah.
But I don't want to...
So now we need to... well, for the most part, the general solution to this is that we need to wash his socks so they lose color. And in order to do that...
I may not be an...
Yeah, we need to wash them. So we're going to put this in the sink. Fill it up with dirty water, of course, because we live on a junk planet. Take the pot with water, put it on the hot plate. Open the oven. Let's see. We want to take a bunch of these notes. Jam
In
them
you
into the
go.
oven. And what do you do with a whole bunch of bitchy notes? You use them for kindling. So now we've got boiling water. Let's go ahead and add the detergent. So now we've got boiling hot soapy water. Let's go ahead and put our socks in there.
I may not be an expert, but I'm sure...
Now I'm going to see if I can't add the green sock, because I've never done that before. Oh, so you can. Alright. So then, let's go ahead and stir it with this fork that we have.
Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Oh, clear case of sacrificial color mixing.
And it gave us a pair of socks.
Socks? Check. A bolt cutter is a pretty useless gadget if you think about it. Why did I plan to take it along?
I don't know, Rufus. But yeah, so now we need to get that dang old toothbrush. We have a plunger and a closet right here. Let's check this out.
Ouch!
We got a mouse trap.
The mouse skedaddled long ago, which doesn't mean that its plan was better than mine.
Alright, so we can't quite grab the toothbrush just yet. So let's go back up to our room. And put most of our things away.
Provisions? Check. One for now, and one for the road.
And then put our socks in there.
Socks? Check.
And the bolt cutter.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason? Check.
Alright, now it's time to go get that dang old toothbrush. So we need to bait a trap.
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise.
Let's get that toothbrush.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
Alright, so now we got the toothbrush and we can get everything all settled and ready.
Toothbrush. Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what?
Yeah, he just really doesn't want that bolt cutter, guys. I've tried all the other ones, but the only one you can choose to get rid of is the bolt cutter.
I'll never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything in this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remembered to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and talk to Wenzel for a little bit.
Trusty Wenzel. I wonder how he's going to cope without me. I should send him a postcard. Hey, Wenzel, still stuck in no man's land? It's your own fault, dunce. Yeah, something along those lines. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here. The Organon are always on time. It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
What else do you know about the Organon, Wenzel?
What else do you know about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our water. Good thing they leave us alone.
Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel. And do you also think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and talk about this mega plan.
About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But no problems. Why?
Of course not. Of course. How could I ever think such a thing?
Alright, so it's not going to actually explicitly tell me what the plan is.
See you later, Wenzel. You've always been a loyal companion. My friend. My helper. My sidekick.
I was your sidekick? I always thought you were my sidekick.
What? I guess you're probably sad that you can't come along, but let's not get sentimental.
No fear of that. At least you promised me all your stuff.
A small consolation for such an enormous loss.
Alright, so we're done bragging to Wenzel and treating him like dirt, which is kind of funny considering the planet.
I'll go back to work then.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
So let's go ahead and pick up this wrench. Let's head to the door. Open up the storage space.
There. Now where shall I put it? Aw, crap. The battery's using up all the space.
Alright, so we gotta remove that battery.
There. And now? There we go. No problem. Oh, crap.
Alright, so we gotta take that seat out for some reason or another.
I might be able to do without this.
Alright, so we're taking care of that. So let's put the
But how's
battery.
it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit?
Alright, so we can't do that with that just yet.
This isn't much use now, I guess.
So we need to go somewhere else to get the rest of the stuff we need. So let's go back into the house. Of course, that bubbling water is still going on. Because totally safe. Yeah. And hey, there's another guy, so let's talk to him.
He's blocking the way to the village center. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. I'm going the other direction anyway.
But maybe we can get more background information on the world we live
Hello,
in.
Hannock.
Hey,
Rufus.
I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Alright, let's ask about Tony.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Ah! Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Oh yeah, another one of your brilliant plans?
This time, it's absolutely foolproof.
Yeah, that's right. You being a fool and all. But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with any other problems.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good for you.
Okay, the plan itself is foolproof, but
Here we go.
I just need to prepare the capsule for the launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime!
Uh-huh. Then what?
The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up.
I see. And then?
Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium.
Well, I really don't see how this plan of yours could go wrong.
Alright, so
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
alright, so yes.
A
Let's look at this
saddle-shaped
one.
box. A classic. No problem. Oh, crap. It's screwed tight.
Well, we got something we can fix that with. I also see a chili pepper.
Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers. Ouch! Hot!
Alright, so we can't get that right now, but we got what we came here for. So let's go ahead and fix up everything else. Just gotta make sure everything's okay. Put this through the base plate.
Ha! There you go.
Open up the mailbox. Now we got a place we can store the battery.
Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
Let's do that. Shouldn't be too hard.
There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. Ha! This will be a walk in the park.
Alright, so yeah, we can go ahead and go back, or we can skip it. This is an easy one, and I've done it before, so I'm sure I can do it again. And there we go.
I did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and boom! Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel. Ah!
And here's Tony.
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
I just love their dialogue.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Alright, so let's go ahead and light the fuse.
Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo.
So here we go.
Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws? Oh.
Well, guys, this is the perfect place to end it. Literally hanging on a cliffhanger. I hope you guys enjoyed what's happened so far, because I know I have. This has been Deponia, and I will see you next episode.